Ah, nothing like a good 5v5 on Sky Temple. Should be a good match. Teams seem very equal. We got a very rock-solid front line on the enemy team with Deathwing and Joanna. Unmovable objects. Very difficult to get through. But their backline is kind of squishy. Probius and Lunara, not that many hit points, and Stukov is their healer. Super diveable. With one less target for him to heal as Deathwing. Our team, on the other hand, a little bit more balanced. We do have double mage, but one is for one is for players and one is for minions, so it should work out. Kira and Varian, both very aggressive heroes, capable of finishing people off themselves. I suspect Varian will go taunt because we don't have a tank otherwise. And then myself on Anduin, one of my favorite healers, probably the most generically useful healer we have in the game. As for how to build him here, I'm not terribly sure. You can't go wrong with W. You know, it's just super reliable. I can give my team shields to cover any poke damage, especially that Lunara poke. Cover up her poison with some shields. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Where this fight is brewing, who can say? Typically teams go for the eye at the beginning of Sky Temple, but we're just chilling in mid lane. Kira trying to pick this Joanna. And we just getting into a bit of a poke war here mid. Not a whole lot of heavy engagements happening. Kira and Varian throwing out their Qs, Nazeebo dropping spells on the enemy team, while on their side, Deathwing is covering the area with lava and fire. We almost got the Joanna there, Li Ming not able to punch through her shields with her orb. Unfortunate. Probius down in the bottom lane, fighting against Kira. I think Probius wins there. Kira is not a fantastic wave clear hero. And Probius has the best wave clear in the game, to be perfectly honest. We get the first blood on a Joanna of all the heroes. That's a surprise. Didn't expect to take her out first. And oh, what a save. Not really. She was totally fine with her own grapple hook. But we're just sealing the deal with the Anduin pull. Still, bottom lane needs to be dealt with. Probius will be able to smash down our walls with impunity. And the Stukov getting caught by 3 of us. Poor guy. I wish I was playing Stukov. He's my favorite healer. I think he's my favorite hero. I do like me my Asmodan. I do like me my kael'thas. But in terms of kits, I think Stukov is my favorite. Asmodan's my favorite to play. kael'thas is my main. Stukov is my favorite loadout. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Well, I'm only allowed to like one hero? What gives? Got Joanna again. I'm surprised we're able to take her out. I didn't think our damage was high enough to burst through her. Stukov taking revenge for his team by 1v1ing Nazeebo mid lane and winning? I'm kind of surprised, but I'm not surprised. My team abandoning me here in the bottom lane to fight against this Probius, so I'm not even going to bother. Because I'm the healer, and I have better things to do. Yeah, we can't just leave bottom alone. I feel like Kira would be better elsewhere, and we can match Probius with Nazeebo. Probius will clear faster than Nazeebo, but that'll feed him stacks, and Nazeebo can, at the very least, hold off the push on his own. But he's not going to do that. He's going to do what he wants because, you know, he's his own person. Follows his own rules. It's a loose cannon. We got a fight brewing on mid-temple for the first objective. A 2v4. A 3v4 from the looks of things. Kira actually managing to kill the Probius off screen and stealing the camp from them. I'm not able to save the Nazeebo from Deathwing's insane pressure. And I can't do anything about the dragon anyways. Still fighting for the first objective. Kira has joined us, and it's still a 3v4. We are unable to get the Stukov, just barely, but perhaps the Deathwing? Perhaps the Joanna again? Nah, they're gonna get away. They're gonna get away with slivers of health. How unfortunate. But at least we get to have the rest of the objective to ourselves. I'm gonna take Desperate Prayer for the free heals. The 1 second lockdown on the ability, not as detrimental as you think. Especially if you just use this to top people off behind the scenes. Varian managing to get a taunt on the Lunara, but without any follow-up, she's going to hibbity-hop away. Looks like we've lost the top objective. And somebody stole our camp? I bet that was Probius. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, look, there he is. I think bottom's a lost cause. I think I've said my piece, and I just have to leave it up to my team to go deal with it. Because I'm a healer, and I have to stay at the fights. As much as I want to go down there and clear everything, you know, it's not my job. It's not my responsibilities. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Even when you're on a team, people are just gonna do what they want. C'est la vie. I'm still feeling pretty confident. The three of us up here can definitely cause some damage. Maybe even trade? Let's take a look there. Let's take a look at the buildings really quick. Our bottom, not so great. It's a lost cause, as far as I'm concerned. Their mid is hanging on by a thread. So the buildings are pretty equivalent. Even our top and their bottom have about the same HP. We are slightly ahead in experience, which is kind of a surprise. I thought that they would be beating us because of how good they are soaking, and we are just, you know, we're doing something up here with both of our mages. Both of our wave clears are pressing top fort, and we're not really getting anything out of the deal. Meanwhile, poor Kira is struggling to fight this Probius. Yeah, right? Like, can anybody else? Anybody else do it? Even Li Ming. I would take Li Ming at this point. Just somebody that can hit things from far away. Ugh, I hate being right. It's totally messed up. Probius did. I can see the future. I did say that Probius would fuck up bottom, and lo and behold, bottom got fucked up. Wow. Light Bomb on the Varian, getting pushed into the team to no avail. Light Bomb doing just about nothing. Losing Li Ming to Lunara. Burst. Also unfortunate. Maybe we can claw out a route from this. Get home safely. Oh, I again interrupted Kira's grappling hook. For all the good it did. We are getting wrecked by this Deathwing. He's just walking up on top of us. There's nothing we can do. Ugh. I'm kind of upset. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti. I sounded the alarm bright and early, and nobody cared. Not a single one. Aren't we supposed to be on a team? Doesn't that mean you have to do what I say? We're on a team. That means you have to listen to me. Obviously. The pathetic cries of a healer who mains PvE heroes. Anyways, moving in onto the second objective in bottom lane. It is a 4v3, 5v4 from the looks of things. Deathwing is almost out of the battle. On his last set of armor, on his last chunk of HP. We got the dragon. We got the dragon. Moving on to the rest of his team. Ooh, the Joanna stun into the Stukov silence, stopping their kills. Kira going in and missing the Q. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We did end up losing Nazeebo in the backline to their Lunara. And Probius is continuing to play for free. I feel like nobody cares. I feel like no one is watching the map except for me. But I'm stuck here protecting these numbskulls from themselves. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We'll just continue to pressure, I suppose. Nazeebo finally taking on the role of the offlaner. Praise be. We're getting a kill on the Stukov. Lunara's hopping away. Nothing we can do there. But I think we can siege this down. The four of us at the bottom keep. We've got the range. We've got the damage. And soon we'll have the minions. Oh, Deathwing says no. We can get the poke on him. We'll just poke him down. A little bit at a time here. Never mind. Looks like we're running away. Oh, there's a big scary dragon. Run for your lives. Oh, hang on. I'm coming. Hold on a second. Oh, these tight quarters are fantastic for Deathwing, who is in the middle of the team, pops his spear, and splits Kira off from us so that she gets picked off by his allies. That was a good move. This Deathwing's on the ball. He knows what's up. There's not much we can do against him, to be perfectly honest. And then Lunara can just hop over everything. What can we do here? It's all I can do to stay alive, which is unsuccessful. We get wiped. We get wiped. I don't know how we're being beaten by a Deathwing. Ugh. That's rough, though. He doesn't have the protected one. It's crazy, because Nazebo and Li Ming can stand so far away, but he's still getting on top of all of us. Setting on fire, being healed with his W, slowing us down. It's crazy. I can respect it. As much as I'm upset at our performance, he's clearly identified a weakness that we have and is exploiting it. So, you know, respect. But, I mean, to be fair, we're not soaking all that well. For, like, the first half of the game, we sort of were messing around, and now we're paying for our crimes. Kira going in at half health. I'm able to get a little bit of healing on. Ulting canceled. Canceled the ultimate with the Joanna stun. Still get the Probias anyways. And let's see if we can't top people up here. Getting whatever damage we can from this objective. Our buildings aren't so great. Mid keep is looking a little low. They have complete vision on us here. And Deathwing is going to come in and kill us all. Oh no! Jesus Christ, it's a dragon! Get in the car! Run for your lives! That was a very, very, very unfortunate engagement there. They had full vision on us the whole time. We started the fight with, like, less than ideal health, and then Lunara popped us all down to 50%. Deathwing dropping on our heads to seal the deal, and we are routed with one casualty, and now we are down a talent. They have 16 and we don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to get out of this one. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I mean, I tried. I said words. I contributed to the team strategy. It's just that I was ignored. I was ignored. No one listened. Nobody. Don't you know you have to listen to me at all times? I have a YouTube channel. That means I'm an authority on this game. Uh-oh. We're gonna die on the bridge of death while I'm yapping. Come on, we just gotta get home. We just gotta make it home. I don't think we're making it out of this one alive. We're so low. Oh, the Lunara pops both of us. It's crazy. Yeah, she's going mage build. Pippity pop. Look at that burst. Crazy, eh? I like Lunara. She can build magey. She can build auto attackies. I didn't like her when I was trying to make that stupid beginner's guide video for her. And then my friend told me what's what. I saw the light, and now she is one of my preferred heroes. Because she has both a mage build and like a focusy, divey, single target build. It's very useful to have. Oh, and she doesn't even need to walk close to us. So it makes sense for her to go mage build to stay out of range. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. To stay out of range of the Li Ming and the Nazebo spells. While just bursting down Kira and me. Oh no. Thank you for saving me from the dragon. He was going to land on top of me. I'm not getting away from this. He's on my ass. There's no way. Oh, come on. Thank you, move speed. Can I save? Father! I can. Okay, that could have gone worse. Oh, Kira's still in there. We gotta move back in. We have to go back in. Kira's in there. We have to go in. Come on, faster. Feet don't fail me now. Kira made it out. We are taking a 4v4 on the mid objective in Sky Temple. Deathwing covering the ground in fire and fearing me out of the fight so that I can't heal my friends and they get picked off one by one. Leaving me at the end here. That's a good move. This Deathwing. This Deathwing's on the ball. We are 3 levels down. And that is both because of what this dragon is doing and because, to be perfectly honest, we let Probius play for free. We let them soak, and we didn't contest them at all, which is strange. Don't know why. At this point in these games, when we're down 3 levels, and it's 17 to 20, this is the part of the game where, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not triggered, not rage. The bloodlust, perhaps? Like, why are we slowly letting ourselves die? Why don't we Hail Mary? Go for the gold. You know? Just YOLO it out and try to get a pick, because those are very valuable when you're behind, especially at this level. Heroes are chock full of experience, and with the catch-up mechanics, a lucky kill can put us right back into the game. And I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Either we get these nice picks and fill up our XP bars, or we lose, but we're losing anyways. So I just don't see the point in defending. What is going on down here? God, it looks like the American border. There's so many walls. Goodness gracious. Okay, we'll just go around the walls. Walls can't chase you, turns out. They just stay there. We're taking a kind of a pointless fight here in the mid. We got a pick on the Lunara, which is great, but Deathwing has jumped straight into the team, on top of my face. I can't get away from this guy. He is absolutely wrecking me. And without the healer, the team falls apart. But we did get the Joanna. 3 for 2 is not the greatest. Not the greatest trades, but it's still, getting kills from behind is still very useful. Can our twosome hold off the dragon and his little robot friend? Doesn't look like it. Their poke is... I'm pretty impressed by the Deathwing.
Our core is under attack.
little upset at my friends here. We're better than this. I knew we're better than this. But at the very least it shows that just because you're stacking doesn't guarantee a win. I know there's a lot of complaints, especially on the subreddit, by salty people who get defeated in solo queue. And like, just make some friends. It's really not that hard. Just don't be a dick. You make some friends, you figure out how everyone plays together, and then you can all play your roles, everyone's happy. You can trust people. Like, this is a poor example of what we're capable of. But it just goes to show you, you don't have to be scared of the stacks. I don't think there's any way out of this. I don't think we can stop them. We lose if we don't go to the point. We lose if we go to the point. I guess we'll just fight. Fuck it. Oh no! I said fight, but we're running away! Like, he just jumps right on top of me. There's nothing I can do. Goodbye, friends. That's the way I like it. Going out fighting. Going out taking a chance. Don't want to defend myself to death. That's just cringe. It's like if someone's punching you in the face and all you do is block. Like, you gotta hit him back. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep beating you up. Like, we got trounced this game. My goodness.
A good fight. Let's have another.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Yeah, he definitely deserves that one. Good job, Deathwing. That was good dragon play. Good dragon. Wish he was on my team. Here are the numbers for those of you who enjoy such things. Their team did exceptionally well, with each one of them doing their jobs almost perfectly. Probius with crazy siege damage. Arnazebo does have good siege damage as well, but I feel like Probius was a lot more effective at the early game, whereas we were kind of floundering around for most of it, at least from what I saw. Deathwing with top hero damage. Of course he does. Of course he does. Dropping on the middle of our team, setting everything on fire. They had twice as many kills as we did, which makes sense. Their front line was very strong. Disrupting about half of Kira's kit. Basically Kira's kit was irrelevant against their front line. But she did her best, tried to get into the back line. Varian also unable to do just about anything against their tanks, freeing their front line up to just mess with our back line. You saw it, you were there, so was I. I got squished by dragons the whole time. Very unpleasant. And the talents. I went W build with Desperate Parrot 7, although the light did not come to me this day. Try to put out as much healing as possible with the auto attack damage over time at 20. Didn't really do all that much. Li Ming went full orb build with glass cannon at 13. Unable to punch through any of their HP. Unfortunate. Kira went Qs and Ws to try to get as much damage on as possible. That makes sense. She can't chain or grab Joanna or Deathwing, but she can poke. And even Lunara can cleanse herself with her ultimate, the jumpy jump. Varian went full tank build with the extra healing at 20. And our Nazebo went spiders with blood ritual. That's my preference. I don't really like the healing spiders, personally, so I can understand why he went blood ritual. Before finishing off his build with zombies and the poison. Probius looks like he went Qs and turrets. He just kind of did a little bit of everything with the with the infinite gates at 20. That's a lot of fun. Deathwing went full drop and flame build, getting into our team, healing himself with his fire and doing a ton of damage, lowering his cooldowns with his 13. Well done. You'll love to see it. I'd like to see Deathwing succeed, because he's a shadow of what he used to be at release. And the drop build, like the melee build Deathwing, is my personal favorite, so I always like to see it happening, even though, you know, I suffered for it this game. Oh well. Joanna did, I don't know what that is. I don't play Joanna. I don't know what these talents are. Looks like she went Shield Glare 1 with the reduced cooldown at 4, and then the stun talent, Shield Throw at 10. Stukov, oh yes, let's look at this. He didn't take the trait at 4, which I understand. One less target for him to heal. He needs to get less value from it. So having more mana makes sense. The long pitch at 7, that's an interesting choice. I guess he was determined to get the back line with his Ws. And continue to pop those pustules. That's why he went mana at 4, because he was just throwing out Ws to get as much AoE, slow, and damage as possible. Okay, I see what you're doing. And then Lunara went full mage build. Very effective. We couldn't catch her, and she could just sit back and pop us with explosive burst poison damage. Disgusting. It was fun, though. Glad I got to see a good Deathwing. I hope you enjoyed the game. I did, in a weird way. And that's it. Thanks for watching.